folks, Salt and Silver Lion's Den, back for another round for you folks. And here we are. Property is on market, ready to sell. You're gonna see, once again, our whole before and after transformation, because this is what we do. This is the game of rehabbing, remodeling, and flipping. All you guys out there, gotta get off the couch, man. Let's go. Email us, go to our website, send us, call our office. But if you wanna know how to get in this game, I'm gonna show you how to do it. Let's walk inside and show you another property, flipped, remodeled, and on the market, ready to go. I hate to say this, that it's easy, it's not easy. But once you get in there and start, it's like anything. You get in a bike, you start riding, let's go. How we do this? Main things, we'll go over this again and again for the next 20 years until I die. Purchase price, rehab, stay in budget, your ARV, put it on the market, sell. Spin, cycle, spin, cycle, spin. Buy your property, fix it up, throw it on the market. This property was $700,000 because Leimert Park. Leimert Park is like a big deal for some people. You know, for me, I'm all LA. I don't really care about the little parts of the cities, but this is considered, you know, a little higher end neighborhood. So 700 grand is the purchase price for an unrehabbed property, unrehabbed. We spent another 110 grand. It's on the market right now for 939,000. We got an offer already, so you can see if we can open up escrow and sell this bad boy. Folks, do the math. I don't hide anything from you guys. Pick up price, rehab, purchase price on the contract. An RPA, residential purchase agreement. Now again, folks, all these acronyms, lately I have been giving them to you. I've been like kind of slow with that stuff, and we've been going more over our dealing with the city permits. But don't let that forget you guys. Don't you guys forget that. Purchase price, rehab budget, ARV. The only three things you should be worried about. So this property, let's take a look at it and show you everything we did to this place, inside and out. One of the things, we put this property on our Instagram, and we got like 150 messages of people saying, please don't destroy this, just bring it back to life. Normally, I might have got rid of these and got rid of those, and these little windows which serve no purpose, but since everyone, folks, I do listen to you, everybody out there, I do listen to what you guys say, I do take advice, because I'm selling the property to you. I'm not keeping it, so of course I would absolutely take your advice anytime you guys have something to say. So 100 plus people said, please restore that and not tear it down, and I did. As you can see, all nice, painted again, redone all the bricking, so there we are. For you folks out there who asked me to do that. We did change all the flooring. I normally like keeping the hardwood floor, but this house, the previous owner apparently had some kind of problem with their contractor, left the roof open during the rain, and it came down and destroyed subflooring, destroyed everything. We actually had to do mold treatment on the wood because it was all messed up. We tore out most of the plywood, put a whole brand new roof on here and the garage, and then we had to use this flooring we got from Costco. Costco gave me money. We got this really cool laminate from Costco. It already has a sponge attached to it, so you don't have to buy them separately. I like a lot of Costco products because they guarantee their product. They're so good about the things that they sell. My wife worked there for almost 32 years, and she was a big proponent of theirs, and the fact their product, they guarantee everything, and so far I've been using their flooring on a couple properties, and it's been great. Looks great, feels great, and people are happy about it. Now these cabinets, I don't like them. I didn't make the call on that. Somebody else on my team did. I'm not particularly a fan of that, but I do like the color of the stone we use. Little gold lines with the veins. I like it a lot. That came out really cool. I would prefer a different color on the cabinets, or even different material on the cabinets. Want to give a shout out to Reggie Jackson over at Arlington Capital. Again, we do all these stoves now because of him. We don't buy the ones with the backs anymore. Because he was right. You're gonna put all this backsplash in, all this work, you're gonna cover with 6 inches of LED, saying the time and all stuff. Pfft, waste of time. So, as you can see, all the range hoods now, we don't do microwaves anymore. Dishwashers. And then here was a little bit of an issue. We didn't know what to do with this extra space. So I threw in, some more pantry and stuff like that, but here we go. This was an office before. We cut it up, pushed back to make it more part of the dining room, but there was like an office here before, yeah. And then there's this little hallway with the arch up here. This again too, this was my GC's call. He did this, I did not agree, but I can't be at every property all the time, every day. And my GC did this. I'm not entirely happy with this, but it just serves no really purpose here in the hallway. But the front room, got your kid, got your beautiful, you can block your privacy over here. There's an entrance into the back driveway. Always get mirrored closet doors, folks, makes the house look bigger. And then show them this is the hallway bathroom that we redid. All gold, all everything. I love the tiles though on that. The tiles look good. And the sliding doors with the hardware. Now over here, we're gonna have our stand-up washer and dryer. This saves space easier. No one really does. Even in my house, I have a stand-up washer and dryer combo. No one does a little side-by-side really too much anymore. I'm not a big fan of AC. I tell you this all the time. I don't see the big thing with AC, but every buyer is stuck in that. Oh, is there AC there? Even some of my partners, you know? Obviously we have Will over at Empire Pro HVAC. Willie, what's up? Shout out, bro. He put a brand new system for us. This is electric, not gas. But the problem with AC is it heats the whole house the same temperature. I'm usually hot. My wife is usually cold. My kids fluctuate. I have 5 of them. They have fluctuate. So I like AC units for the wall mini splits better because each zone is temperature controlled. I prefer those much more. I have my own property, you know, that I don't like AC, but certain people are like, I'm gonna get the AC. You know, I don't care. Too inexpensive. 11, 12 grand. I can get mini splits for 5,000, bruh. So there you go. Middle room, and then they're all good sized rooms too in this property. 1,362 square feet. So you see again, put a brand new retrofit windows, new closet doors with the mirrors on them. And then of course here is a little bit different what we did. This is where the master bedroom starts. So it's kind of like more like a hallway that we kind of like access, and then boom, right here, barn door. Woo-hoo-hoo, barn door. Woo-hoo. And I get excited of all this stupid stuff. And then same thing with the master bathroom. You have your dual vanity for his and hers, hardware all gold. And then like I said, we did this one very similar to the hallway bathroom. You'll see the tile and the subway flooring and the soap niche. I want to use the frosted glass because you don't want people peeping in on you when you're doing your business. So I always use the frosted glass. One of my GCs one time put a clear glass window, so we had to buy the frost. They sell it like in a film that you cover with, so everything we fixed. But here's one of the things I want to tell you guys. I've trained many flippers now. I've trained 7 of them now. And they always overthink stuff. I ordered this. Oh my gosh, this window's clear. Calm down, folks. You can fix anything. Nothing's detrimental. Foundation messed up, we'll fix it. Roof has some problems, we'll fix it. Don't freak out, especially your first couple of flips. You're gonna make mistakes. Even I make mistakes, and I've been at this game 8 years already, 100 some houses in. You know, you still make mistakes. You can't forecast everything. If we could, I win the lottery, or I'd tell you it was gonna be a war in a certain country, or when there's gonna be a takeover. No one does that good, bruh. Sorry, it doesn't work that way. This is a live, malleable game that we're in, the real estate business, even rates. I can't predict rates. I can kind of guess. I can't predict tariffs. I can't predict any of that stuff. You gotta get through it, folks. This is the game you're in. You're gonna lose money, you make money. Lost money last year, you're gonna make money anywhere else. Here, of course, is the master. A lot more room. Got the sliding glass doors. Oh, to go out and have your coffee, which I don't drink coffee. Walk out, we added steps in. You know, see your master closet over there. But again, the space, the room, is at Limerick Park. And then of course, your domain up here in the backyard. There was this giant stupid hill over there. We had, and again, folks, we don't forget, demolition costs a lot of money because I think it's $160 a ton here in LA so when you get rid of the stuff, you get rid of stones, rid of bricks, you can't throw it in your trash can. City won't pick it up. They're not picking up a trash can full of bricks. You must go dump that at an actual dump site. So we had this crazy amount, like they buried somebody. You can see the kind of ring on the wall. It was like around 2 feet high. We had to get that moved out and thrown away. That costs money. Then something happened with these. I don't know what happened to, like maybe a giant dinosaur came by, took a couple of bites. Looks crazy, man. Like, you know, but again too, we let people know, we reset it, we put in vitamins in the bottom. Hopefully it'll grow out. And then back here as well, we had to clean up. Oh, there was just junk everywhere. You see the pebble and the gravel, there's just junk everywhere. There was like some structures they had back here, somewhere else. You can see the posts in the bottom from when they had a secondary structure back here. So again, it's gone now. We got rid of it, all the trash. And again, minimalize. I'm gonna leave this just the way it is. People ask me, why don't you add deck? You want to? No, bro. We're not doing that. Let the new buyer do what they want to do. My job is to give them the slate kind of blank so they can build themselves, do whatever they want themselves, or add whatever themselves. This is not my home. I'm a temporary owner. You're gonna give someone the slate that they want to make it their own. If they want to add a structure, cool. If not, maybe they want to add a little jacuzzi. I don't know. It's up to the buyer, not to me. I'm just here selling a product. The biggest problem with most flippers that I meet and that I train, they have all these great ideas, no practical experience. I had to yell at one of my flippers I was training the other day. He's like, oh, this is not, he's done 2 flips, I've done 100. I'm not gonna be a jerk, but when it comes to experience, way ahead of you, bro. You know what I mean? So you wanna make sure you understand, like, don't overthink it. It's simple. Fix the property, put it in the market, sell it. That's all we do. I'm not changing the world. I'm not over here reinventing the wheel, just making a profit, man, trying to get this up, trying to make sure my investors get their money too and they get paid. Shout out to all my investors. Thank you, folks. Without you, I would not be here. All right, Claudia Lopez. Hi, Claudia Lopez, how are you? You know, Vinci Martin, you know what I mean? Katia and Steve Hayes. Hey, folks, how you doing? You know, Jacqueline Moss and Carlo Moss. Hey, folks, how you doing? Want to give a shout out to everybody. Without you folks, I wouldn't be here. And I want to give a special shout out to Renil Patel and Paul June again. Renil made a comment the other day that I don't give enough credit. Man, without Renil, would not be here today. You know, Paul June would not be here today. I want to thank you all you guys. Again, people, the relationships you build, the people you associate with will change the way you work and live and do everything. You know, I grew up in a rough neighborhood. I grew up with a rough life. You know what I mean? Brother just got out of prison last year, did 17 years. You know, it's part of my personal life, but I don't hang out with my brother because he's a numbskull. You know what I mean? I hang out with people who are like-minded like me. I'll send him a card, you know, I'll say hi, give him a phone call, a text. How you doing, brother? But you live 2 states away. I don't hang out with you, probably get arrested, you know? So I'll try to do all that. So again, folks, surround yourself. Also, too, follow good channels like mine. We don't charge you a penny for all this information. I'm not like the other guys, you know, who want to charge you $15,000 for them to show you the secrets of what they're doing. Nah, man, we walk and show you the secrets as we're doing it. So, again, I want to say what's up to Noe Benegas. He does all my garage doors. Look at this. Oh, how pretty. Man, brand new everything. Brand new Spanish tiles, brand new roof, downspouts, folks, for your rain gutters. I mean, everything. We put the new fence out here. So, here we are again, showing you folks the nitty-gritty of what we do. The real flipping. This is not some channel where you only see bam, bam, bam. We show you in stages. Demolition, rehab, framing, you know, putty, walls, taping, you name it, we got it for you, folks. We're here to help you. Make sure you like and subscribe. Folks, thank you again for following our channel. Any questions you have, please call our office, email us, come to the website. Lions Den out.